is the night. One of the best, if not the best. The most anticipated, the most long awaited for night of this entire prep. It's burger night, bitches. What's up YouTube, and welcome to this commentary. It's just some footage from my second last leg day. I believe it's gonna be coming into the Olympia here. So we're training a combo of hamstrings and quads. This whole prep I've been splitting them up mainly, but the last few weeks I've been squatting every single session. So squatting twice a week and then either focusing on hamstrings or quads afterwards. You can see here we started with the one leg hamstring curl machine. Always start with something simple like this just to kind of get the joints moving. Even in between this we did a few sets of leg press with no weight. Didn't record that, but that was just to get the hips moving and whatnot. So we're doing a bit of quads and hamstrings, but the main focus at the beginning was hamstrings. So after that we moved on to straight leg deadlifts. And I like personally, sometimes I do it from the floor to get a really deep stretch, but other times I do it in the squat rack like this, and we do rack pulls from the lowest rack. I find this kind of allows me to squeeze my glutes a lot more. You just drive your glutes forward from the bottom. It also allows you to go a little bit heavier and less range of motion, which, let's be honest, any less movement that I have to do at a week out is going to make me happy. So the focus that we've been doing on our prep lately is to focus on one intense working set in every single exercise that we do. So you can see here, this is Matt, my buddy, he's doing a rest pause. So work up 1 plate, 2 plate, he went up to 3 plates, did an all out set, and then you sit and you rest for about 15 seconds and then go again, essentially what a rest pause is. We either do these or we do drop sets as our top sets, but this is my top set here. I did a rest pause. It felt real heavy today. I was pretty gassed, but I wanted to get in one last heavy leg day because I knew the next one would be much lighter and focus on contraction. So got up to 5 plates here. Really trying to focus on squeezing my glutes at the top of that rep. It's not a huge range of motion, but like I said, moving heavy weight and trying to get a really tight squeeze. So after these, we moved on to squats too. And again, a week out, you kind of got to go by what your body's saying. And as you saw by the beginning of the video, I knew I was having a cheat in this workout. So a little bit motivated to push myself even harder and work for that cheat, earn that burger at night, just burger on my brain, you know? So after this, yeah, we moved on to squats, and you see we have our feet kind of elevated on a platform, pyramid platform, if you will, just kind of on a bit of an angle. I'm even wearing my Metcon shoes here, which have a slight heel to them, but all of this platform essentially does is lift your heel a little bit off the ground. If you got tight hamstrings, tight ankles, tight calves, whatever, it can put a lot of stress on your knees, even your lower back, and this just creates a much more natural movement for you. Personally, it takes a lot of stress off my knees and helps me a lot. As a lot of you guys know, I've had knee problems kind of throughout my off season. It's been stopping me from squatting, but the last 4 weeks of my prep, it kind of just honestly just disappeared, I guess. Like I said, the main thing I've been doing was trying to train around the pain and just do any movements that cause zero pain. So I took 8 months off of squatting completely, and then once I jumped back into squats after 8 months, it felt good and I slowly eased back into it. This was the heaviest I'd gone in squats all prep, really, with 4 plates, and we did that here today. Even on 1 rep here, you can see I kind of slowed down. I felt a slight tweak in my quad, so slowed down my momentum a little bit and kept going. But here's my top set right here. I'm not gonna lie, it feels damn good to be back under that bar. I've always loved training legs, but only because I like training heavy. And when you train legs and you're trying to grow, get that volume in, and you can't squat and you're just loading up the leg press like crazy, it's not fun. Nobody likes that. You're just exhausted doing crazy amounts of volume. But if you can get under the bar, put 4 plates on and just rep out 10 reps. I mean, I'd love to go heavier, but heavier the better. So here, I should have kept the sound on, but you can see me chirping my buddy that he's not getting low enough. We've been using this leg press machine a lot to focus on quads. you keep your feet really low and close together at the bottom, and you really want to pull yourself as low as you can. He's struggling real hard to get deep, but we got him down in there. You can always go deeper than you think. That's my rule, because once the machine starts moving, it gives you a little bit of give. But then, yeah, so get as deep as you can in these machines as always, and really just focus on squeezing out in your quads at the top. Like I said, we started with hamstrings, and this is more of a quad focus movement. So pretty light. The machine doesn't go heavy. As you can see here, I'm moving pretty fast. This was more just to pump some blood into the quads. We did 5 sets of this, I believe, of about 20 reps. And on the last set, our top working set, I did a rest pause. So I did 20 reps, 12 reps, 6 reps, I believe. That was a nice brutal finisher to it, you could call it. And then last exercise we did with calves. I did 8 sets of calves on that same leg press machine, but we forgot to record it. And right before that, we were doing the hip adductors machine. You do not want to neglect your good girl, bad girl machines. Even toss on an extra 45 because it's starting to get a little easy. But these can really help your squat too. It really helps your stability and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's the end of the workout.
The money shot.
I can't get out. Chilling here watching Hunger Games. Mockingjay Part 2. Just binge watched the whole series, by the way. Prep probs. And my package comes in. And if this is what I think it is, I'm very excited. So let's see what it is. If I can open it. Fired up. Got the new MacBook Pro. Let's open this bad boy up. Ooh, so pretty. Look at that. You know how to turn it on. Oh, there you go. So, y'all have heard me complain many times about my laptop. I have no space on it because it's the tiniest amount of storage, like 100 gigs or whatever. Had it since like for 8 years about. And not to mention that, but the processor in it can't handle a lot of the editing software. Not that I even edit very much, but it still can't. So yeah, upgraded the laptop. Super fired up about this. This is a different in color even. It's much prettier. Old, new, it's much thinner. Quite a bit lighter even. As you can see there, it's pretty thick. This one's got some dents and stuff in it, but you know, so it's okay. But this bad boy, fire me up. Okay, so here they are beside each other. Obviously this one's a little darker, this one's lighter, this one's smaller, you can see slightly. It's thinner as well. And this one has this cool touchpad here at the top where you can like click stuff like new window, and it opens up a new window. It gives you new commands all the time. So once I open up the new window, now there's options of frequently visited websites, Instagram, Facebook. I can just click YouTube and it opens up YouTube. And also in the top right corner, it's got the Touch ID, so you can do Apple Pay or log in your computer with your fingerprint. Pretty sweet. Obviously the old one's just kind of got a dirty little thing there because my laptop dirty. But yeah, pretty sweet. I'm fired up. For those who give a shit about what laptop I actually got, the specs of it, I just have it right here. So I stuck with the 3.8 gigahertz processor, but I upgraded to the 16 gigabyte of RAM. So that allows for like multiple apps to be running. Let's say I'm uploading a video, trying to edit things, and I've got YouTube playing in the background and all that kind of crap. It's able to actually function and not crash, whereas this one used to always crash. Even when I tried to put multiple transitions or something on a video, this one couldn't even play the transition because it was too much for it. So this one will help with that. And I got the 512 gigabyte of storage, whereas this one's only 100. And that doesn't even matter that much because I have the external hard drive, but obviously 100 is too low. But for those who don't have the external hard drive, that is a must for Macs, especially if you have like videos and pictures, which I mean, most bodybuilders have a lot of selfies. So literally you just plug it in here, it will go select disk right here, and you'll click my passport and then use disk. I just did it so I don't need to, but it backs absolutely everything onto the laptop that was on there before. So even your emails, your texts, your messages, your saved picture, profile, what you have open on the internet currently will stay there, and then all I gotta do is put that on this thing, and then A, it's saved there if my laptop ever gets lost, stolen, broken, whatever. B, now that I have a new laptop, all I have to do is plug it into this one, and everything just will like whoosh, and it's transferred over. And I have the exact same laptop, but newer, prettier, and faster. So yeah, I'm excited. This is like Christmas. This is the biggest purchase I've made in a while, and fire me up. It's about time too. I've had the other laptop for like 8 years, so treat yourself sometimes, you know? 1 week out, buy some stupid shit. Just do it. So after an entire prep of absolutely zero cheats, and having to watch Melissa and Ian, or hear them go and get their burgers at this World Burger place, I'm finally allowed to get myself a treat. So we're here at World Burger. Melissa's been here before. What do you think about this place, Melissa?
I have probably had burgers at almost every place in Ottawa, and this is by far the best burger. And it's like a fast food place, but the burgers are always good. Always. Never, ever do they ever disappoint. So I'm happy I'm taking Christopher's World Burger for dinner.
And that's coming from the foodie herself, Melissa Bumstead.
Yeah.
So the way the food's set up is every burger is named after like a different country. So there's like a Sydney, Mexican, Montreal, Paris, blah blah blah. I got the Ottawa burger, which is essentially the Canada burger. I'm trying to read it right here. There's like maple sauce on it, the anabolic maple syrup, and it's got candied bacon and mushrooms and sauteed onions and all that. Very nice. I'm also got the Sydney burger, which has an onion ring on it, bacon, egg, and Swiss cheese, I believe. So I'm pretty fired up. I also got a fat load of sweet potato fries, so I'm about to start eating. Okay, moment of truth. See what it looks like. Nice and greasy.
Just like the perfect size bun too, you know? Like the bun matters.
Even if you have too much meat and all you taste is meat, it kind of ruins it.
First bite. First bite. Okay, now you have to chew it and not inhale it.
I know, I have the problem.
You have to like slow down.
Even eating good healthy food right now, I'm so hungry I inhale it. That like maple sauce on it though, like sweet. It's like the savory burger and the sweet sauce. So good. Perfect combo for me. I approve. Needless to say, I did not eat it slow, and it was so delicious. So good. Gotta wait another week now and I'll get another one. So I ain't even complaining. Hopefully carb up with a burger next week, the night before the show. So yeah, 1.5 weeks out, first time cheating. Damn, that was good. That was real good. I don't even know what to say. I'm tapping out. Crushed that burger, just got in the car, barely remember driving home. My head started to like, I don't even know, this feeling of carbs in my brain. My eyes started to like feel like they were like this from eating so much food. Body didn't even know what was going on. So it was, needless to say, was pretty good. Left my camera in the car even because I don't know what the hell's going on. But I went straight to bed. We ate that real late, so it's bedtime. And that's the end of that video. What a damn good night. What a time.